guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here to bring the review for One Piece episode 888. So just a bit of facts before we go into the review part of the video. Just so you know, Wano arc starts on the 7th of July. We are currently in the last chapter of the Reverie arc, and I'm guessing, including this episode, that's 4 episodes left. So I'm guessing what they're gonna do with the last chapter is split it up into quarters, obviously. So for each episode moving onwards, we'll be getting a quarter of the manga chapter. I'm guessing we might end up with some of more, some of less, but essentially within this episode, that is what we got. So you may have not realized, if there's only one chapter of the Reverie left, what's going on? Things can't wrap up. There's 10 days of Reverie. What's going on? Sadly, it seems like Oda is going to skip over the Reverie, and we're only going to get a taster for it. Something I am sad about, because I really would have liked to see the whole arc play out, but it seems like the rest that we get to see was going to be seen during flashback and stuff like that, and that is a disappointment. It really is a disappointment. But what we get within this episode is quite good. I liked it in the sense where, because basically most of the stuff we see with Sabo within this episode didn't happen within the manga, and I like to see it within the episode because it makes us feel like the Revolutionary Army is more there than how it did feel within the manga. Within this episode, I was a bit about it at first, simply because we had Sabo and he was sneaking around the castle or wherever the area he was in fairly easily. He did get caught a couple of times, but even then there was no alarm sounded, so people knew he was there. He was able to do what came in to do pretty stealthily, and I tried to think of a reason that why they could do that, and I did find one, but even with this reason, I'm still a bit about it. Observation Haki. He could have easily snuck around with Observation Haki, but I feel like, because we did get to see a very good layout of this castle, and there was no cameras. They made a big deal about the 3 gates and about how security is tight and how they're tightening security because of the ruckus earlier, but I didn't see no cameras. So there's that. We flip over, whatever one. We flip over back to where the princesses and kings are, and this is where we basically find out that the mermaid princess is safe under Don Celestial's orders. I forget how, I don't know how to pronounce Don Flamingo's surname, but under his orders, he's like, you're good, you're protected, just don't, you're protected. If you have to attack, go ahead, feel the need to do so. I got your back, I'll clear you. So there was a bit more filler, because I don't think this is filler. I think this is actually something that happened off screen, when we see Sabo again sneaking around. I told you my problems with that. He's basically done what he has to do, so he breaks out, and Kogai is there to guide him away. And then we get the actual stuff that happened in the manga, where Sabo was actually there, and that's him just seeing Kuma again and being very mad about it. But this is where we learn about Kuma, where we find out that at some point he was a king. Now, I said it in the manga review, and now it's quite a surprise for me to find out that Kuma, Mr. Reflect, Shishibukai, find out he was previously a commander of the Revolutionary Army, has been reduced to status of slave. And to make the wound even deeper, we find that at some point, Kuma was a king. So Kuma, what are you doing in life right now, bro? Because you started off as a king, and now you're a slave. You're a slave. So just to find that out, very long in the chapter, I was like, what? This is Kuma. How is he getting reduced to slave? I'll say it again now. How do you go from king to slave. That is really sad, and I'm so sorry to see for Kuma to see that. Yeah, it's just a shame. But we know that he's mad. Sabo is mad. We know that that's part of the reason why they dare to get Kuma back. We also find out that there is no saving Kuma. You know, Kuma gone, his personality gone. But it just makes me wonder, and I don't think I had these thoughts when I read it in that manga chapter. But Kuma, from king to slave, what went wrong there? Because we know that Kuma essentially gave his life to the world government. We don't know why he did that yet, but it seems like the world government has abandoned him because we don't know if it was regardless. He's in the hands of the celestial dragons now. We don't know if that was a money transfer thing. We don't know, even though he gave him for free. But regardless, the world government don't feel like they need him no more. So what I've been thinking is that they've developed, because we know that they mass produce these pacifists, they've developed to put them to a point where they no longer need the original. So I'm thinking that maybe Kuma, the original Kuma, got broken to a point so far where either Vegapunk felt the need to not need to repair him no more, or possibly couldn't repair him no more. So we also find out that Jewelry Bunny is there and she's pissed about something. Unfortunately, if Payson was better, we would have got the whole sense of why she is there within one episode. But because Payson is terrible, because we're stretching out this last chapter, you don't know why she's there. All you know is that she's mad about something. So yeah, that's everything I got to say about this episode. I like the little filler touches. I mentioned that before, and it's for those reasons. Well, I didn't actually think, because I knew there was filler obviously, but I didn't feel that the episode was stretched out because of the stuff that was shown. I felt that could have had put off screen. There was a point where they were talking about Kuma and they go to flashback, where I thought that okay, this was going on a bit too long, and I can't remember the point it was. There was something there, and I was like, okay, now. You're taking the piss now, stop. But yeah, I couldn't expect that because we got three episodes more to go, and they got to fill them out somehow. So I can forgive it. I think this episode script's a 3-star review, and I'm 3-star rating. I'm gonna call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.